Okay, today I'm just going to take you through parts of my home that have been organized recently, and I thought I would show them to you. I don't have before and afters, but I do have a few tips. Okay, here's our main calendar for our house. It's in the kitchen. Everyone can see it. I kind of mark the days off as they go just because it helps me find the day quicker. But my tip, everyone has calendars, which is fine, but my tip here is one thing I do is, you can't probably tell that, but birthdays are circled and highlighted, and I just put the name of the person up in the corner. And when I see the highlight, I know, you know, that it's a birthday coming up. Here's another one. I haven't circled that one. That's my granddaughter's. I need to circle it. This one, a real important day, I will put a square around it like Valentine's Day, just so that when I glance, I remember Valentine's Day's coming up. As it comes, I can see it ticking down. It's almost here, you know. Here, this is important. I have an arrow pointing down. That means there's something on that day, and I usually write what it is as well, but I haven't yet. But this, okay, this is just one of those, I don't know what you call it. It's just like a little paperclip looking thing. It's plastic, and it sticks with some kind of sticky on the back. And this is so great because right underneath the calendar, this is where I put, if I've written directions down, I have an appointment this day. Here's all the information about that appointment. I also love to put wedding invitations, graduation invitations, invitations to any kind of party or anything, clips here until the party comes, and then it leaves. I mean, I throw it away. But this way, I'm not scrambling. Where did I set the directions to that place? Where did I put the invitation to that wedding? Where is the reception? It's going to be on this hook until it happens. And that's just right next to the calendar. So that works out really good. Now, I thought I would show you my junk drawer. It's been this way for years. My big tip for a junk drawer is absolutely have one of these kind of systems. This came from Target. It's just an organizer, but it keeps everything so nice. Everything has a place. I suggest keeping a screwdriver and a variety of screwdrivers and stuff right here because you need it and you don't want to go out to the garage to get it every time. This drawer has been a mess most years. It was the kid drawer. All three kids, all their school and church handouts went in this drawer. I'm down to one, so it's not like that anymore. But I like to change my pencils out seasonally. So there's Christmas pencils, Valentine's pencils, Easter pencils. So I'll be changing my pencils to Easter soon. I keep sticky notes in here. I always have a calculator in here. I have my rechargeables here, rechargeable batteries here, extra markers. I keep them here because my daughter will take them if they're in the jar over there where I keep stuff like that. There's paper in here. There's yellow pads. There's funny glasses and other things in here. Oh, let me show you this that I got years ago. How cute is that? And it makes a noise. Now at night, when you're wearing this around Disney, everybody wants it. And I don't know, my husband bought it for me one night at a parade. And I just love it. And I can't believe that she found it. My daughter found it in another drawer, and we didn't think the batteries could be replaced, but they can. Anyway, in case I need to go to Disney, I've got my necklace. The staplers in here, the 3-hole punch that I use all the times, right here where I can find it. So that's just the other, used to be kid drawer, and now it's just kind of a, I don't know what you call it, drawer. This drawer drove us all crazy. Guess what fixed it? This plain, simple dollar box from the dollar store. It separated things enough that it just made the drawer so much nicer, so much easier. We love it so much. Over here is the, we call it the knife drawer. It's where the knives are. They're all, I don't have fancy knives, so I don't need a fancy knife holder. They're all over here. I keep the can opener here, the candle lighter here, measuring cups here. This is full of, well, we never have, those are for corn on the cob, but we usually don't have them. This is condiments from restaurants. We keep a lot of hot mustard. We eat a lot of Chinese food, so we always have extra hot mustard and soy sauce in case we're out or we forget to get it at the restaurant. Here's another little caddy that just keeps our wine preserver thing, some matches. The measuring spoons go here. There's another set of measuring spoons in that other drawer. But And here's another tip. This stuff is rubbery. Okay, there's lining in the drawer, but this is rubbery. This keeps everything from moving around so much. Love, love, love. Now over here's another drawer that was just always junky. And again, cheap little divider things. I got these, I think, at Walmart. This drawer, well, see, we eat a lot of Chinese food. There's some fortune cookies. I don't know how they ended up there. Obviously, I didn't check. This is, notice, it says kitchen. This is my tape measure. So I always know where it's at. Matches. This is my programmable thermostats. I forget how to do it because I don't program it very often. But I always know this is where the directions are. If I lose those, I'm in trouble. This is just candy for the grandkids. Like, this never got opened at Christmas. So if they want some Skittles one day, there's their Skittles. That's just some candy. This, I think I got this idea from Do It on a Dime. She folds her plastic bags like, remember when you used to play paper football in elementary school or whatever? I folded my bags and I just have them in here. And I don't need that many. So this is so much nicer than having a giant wad of bags somewhere. So much nicer. Okay, I know what I was going to show you too. I will link this girl's video channel below, but she just saved my life, and I can't even tell you how happy I am. Tupperware drives me insane. She suggested you get a big dish pan and put it all in there. Seriously? Is this the most genius thing you've ever seen? Now right here is one of those things you put over your plate in the microwave so it doesn't splatter the microwave. But other than that, in here, it's just a stack of, it's just Tupperware, and the lids are here. These are some bowls I bought at, I don't know what store. Those are for popcorn. That's a storage bowl. All these are here. The lids are here. It's just so neat, and every piece of Tupperware I need is here. We're not getting any more. And we're not keeping our Chinese takeout containers anymore because we had just a mass of them. So this is fantastic. Now I'm going to show you what I used to have in here and what I did with it because I repurposed it. Okay, I'm in my bathroom now. I'm on my husband's side, and I think I mentioned not long ago that I organized it for him, and I was going to show you what I did. I had this, first of all, I have this folder that I just stuck back here, and if he has something that he needs to save, like the other day, he had to go to court for this case and be a witness. So his court stuff was stuck in here. Stuff that he's going to grab when he's leaving in the mornings, he'll stick in here and have it very convenient instead of out on the counter or forgotten, actually. Back here, we have a giant thing of change where we just fill it up with change and then take it to the grocery and turn it in. Here is where I this is where he keeps his change now in this little bowl. His wallet is with him. This is another part. So when he comes home at night, his little wallet goes on top. His keys go there, and he sets his watch there and his wedding ring there, and it's perfect. Okay, so I did that for him. Well, then I got even more motivated, and he loved it, by the way. He thought this was great because he likes things very neat. He doesn't like a lot of things around. Then I decided to do his drawer for him. Oh my gosh, is this gorgeous? It was really just a mess, not a mess, but this is it for a man. I mean, can you even believe it? But I got these little, this was one pack at Walmart. There's even more sections that I'm not using. It was $5.50, but I just took all his stuff and I organized it, and it's so nice, and he will keep it like, it's been this way for over 2 weeks. Nothing has changed. Now, back where I showed you my Tupperware, I had this thing. This is like a Lazy Susan, and what the deal was, on top, it had the plastic box things all in these little, anyway, it was all arranged, different sizes of Tupperware things, and in here is where all the drawers went. Well, we had lost, not the drawers, the tops to these things that were stacked upside down. The tops, the lids went in here. Well, that wasn't working anymore. Most of these things were lost, and they weren't that good a quality, so they were kind of ruined, and so we pitched them all. And then I was going to pitch this big plastic thing, and I just thought, I've got to figure something out. And I thought, my husband's bathroom cabinet, how perfect. His medicine that he takes a lot is here. Just other extra aftershave. And then in the drawer down here, I organized his old watch, a lot of pocket knives he has, his 2 different lint removers, his quick shoe shine thing that he uses, and his iPhone thing that he doesn't use. But all that is under there, and it just made this cabinet, it's just so nice. Organized him, so there you have it. Now, this is where I should have done a before and after, but I just did my, now this is not fancy, it's almost all dollar store items to organize. This is just an old plastic thing I had. That's there. Everything's real neat. I got the 3 of these red bins for $1 yesterday at the dollar store. So that's there. Here's another one that's just got overflow and extra hair care stuff and extra lotions. And back there is some electric curlers. Now here is the greatest thing ever. I don't remember who, I know this came from the internet, but I don't remember which guru or whoever organizational person did it. But it's those magazine holder things from IKEA. And they are perfect for your hair stuff. My blow dryer slips right into that one. And these things don't move. But the blow dryer stores there. My big round brush, my flat iron, and my, I forget what that's another kind of a hair tool is there. And then my most used hair products, my Tresemme, my hairspray, the stuff that goes on my hair every day, some gel, some dry shampoo, that's all in there. This is the nicest way to keep your hair products. Now, it's just, they stand, they store, nothing happens, they stay in place, it's great. And then back there I have another bin with some additional flat ironed and some different size round brushes, stays back there. That's it for just, oh, I have one more area to show you. Okay, one more area to, okay, I had to refilm this, I'm actually on another day, but this is this little, I don't know what you call it, baker's rack thing that sits here by the stairs. And I keep my purse here. I keep some notebooks here of things I'm working on at the time. If I have company, all of that will go away. Don't worry, it won't look this tacky. I keep this basket hanging here, and this is a basket when I'm cleaning house. I'll run around and throw the stuff that isn't where it belongs gets thrown in here, and then I go from room to room and put it away. This is what I consider my office supply place, because we don't have a formal office in our house, but this is where I put all kind of stuff. Labels, I moved these in here. I moved all my extra pencils into here. Staplers, or staples, rubber bands. I always buy, here's a good clue. These scissors, they come from the dollar store. I always keep a supply because scissors get lost and ruined in our house all the time. So when they're really bad and they're chewing the paper, I'll run in here and get a new pair. In this drawer, these drawers aren't super perfect. In this drawer, all I have is notebook paper, some graph paper on the bottom, and my envelopes. In this drawer, I keep my label maker. I keep receipts. I'll gather receipts in here over the year. Important things. I don't know what I bought at Walmart that was important. There's a couple of empty binders. I used to coupon. That's gone by the wayside. And then this I keep for 1 year. This is all the receipts from Christmas of everything I bought for gifts for people for Christmas. I keep the receipts for 1 year, and then the next year I'll throw these out and start a new one. So that's all in that drawer. And then this bottom drawer, I don't remember. Oh, this is some note card binder thingies, some page protectors and stuff. And then it's just full of folders and things. When I need a folder for something, I'll just come in here and grab one. So that's that organization thing. It works out great. I really like it. And that's it for this.